welcome back to the Crypto 618 channel. We are live today, so I just did a live stream before, but I stuffed that last one up, so we're doing it again. So, all right, what is going on today that I'm going to be live? So let's jump into what's happening today, which is Elephant Money is now live. So this was the news I got today. Pretty exciting news. Let's jump over into Elephant Money and let's connect our wallet and just see what's going on. This changes that has happened. So we've waited a little while. They had a recent exploit and have now upgraded all the contracts. They've been audited and now they've been implemented on the site. So now we see that it looks like the trunk staking appears to be correct with the APR. We'll get an update on that. But if we click on governance, this is a new tab. And there's a few different things here. I'm going to wait till we get some more information about exactly what all these things are. Some are obvious, but they basically have got all the stats for all the reward pools and all the different strategies, and then all the different buttons which execute those strategies. So that's all available there to look at, and as I find out more about that, I will talk about that. Also, if we scroll down a bit further, you'll see Perpetual Bonds. So all this Perpetual Bonds, it's actually been going the whole time. I've actually been rolling rewards, and so a lot of other people have been doing that the whole time. So the whole time I've been earning rewards at 205% APR, and I've increased probably in the last few weeks. All these bonds have been increasing the whole time, so that's really good. I've just been rolling. So now the good thing is that, there'll be no issues with claiming or rolling. There was the claim function was turned off there for a little while until they upgraded the contracts, but now that is all good to go. So all the little buttons will work. You can roll and can claim. You can do all the transfers. All that is now available. So which is really good news. So I think I'll just go to the Medium article. You can just see what was written. Click on Medium, and we'll go to the last one, which is the live updates. And there was a lot of updates. We'll just scroll down the bottom. We're into the 30s, I think, for the updates. Update 31, 32. Yep, so Elephant Money V5 is ready to go. That was number 33. And I'll just read through this. So it was a hard refresh to get back on track with trunk staking and Stampede. In V5, all minting benefits Elephant directly. The Elephant deployer will still mobilize capital in the near to medium term to support trunk and Elephant. Now, what has changed between V2 and V5? So, if we have a look here, so the exploit of the Elephant Reserve and past industry-related exploits showed that exposing treasury funds to hot wallet transactions is dangerous. Operating capital and long-term storage must be separated, especially in the DeFi space. Institutional banking best practices must make their way into the space. In V5, there are 3 different tiers in which smart contracts operate within the network. They are as follows. The treasuries and liquidity pools, the core assets of the protocol, are only stored in these locations between transactions. The executors, the Reserve and Stampede, are now simplified contracts which do bookkeeping of user accounts and push funds in and out of treasuries based upon user requests. Governance strategy, reward pools and government contracts groom the LP and treasury liquidity in the system to maximize long-term value. And then we'll go down a little further, and it says, it is with great pleasure that we release Elephant Money V5. We can manage flash loans and also manage large mints and redeems in a graceful manner. Minting now has a 2-stage mint/claim process. Redeeming trunk is seamless and leverages Pancake swap liquidity. There's still work to be done to bring a V5 to full production. This is mainly in the area of documentation and education. We need to update the white paper and also bring influencers up to speed on the changes. That's all said, and we're ready to go today. Hard refresh and enjoy. So that was the last update that we received from the BT from the article, and it's been a long time coming. So very excited for the new V5 that's come out. So all it means is we can get down to business. So now with all the minting and redeeming, and that's available, I'll go through videos in the future. I have done some videos in the past upon the minting and redeeming, but I will do some videos on what the governance means, and we'll go through the processes again for the exactly how everything works. Not much else has changed, but there'll be, with the contracts now, we will cover exactly how that is working and exactly how the mechanisms work with that. So before it was partially collateralized, and it was between BUSD and it was backed. And what happened, depending on where it was, is whether it was above or below the LP was whether you actually got all BUSD or BUSD and elephant money. That's all now changed. Now when you redeem, you get the BUSD, which is really cool. Just remember, with minting, it's available after 3 blocks. So that's a safety measure to prevent any issues with these flash loans. So that is, flash loans have no effect on this system anymore with the way they've changed version 5. So that's really cool. So I will keep you updated, but we'll have a quick look at the stats here. You can see currently the LP is at 88 cents. A lot of volatility today. Pancake liquidity 12 million. Elephant treasury 64 trillion. 689,000 in the BUSD treasury. 18 million supply. 6,670 user count, and the trunk treasury 137,000 trunk. Rewards are at 38 million. And dividend pool 23 million, staked balance 9.2 million. So there's some stats for today. We have a quick look at the charts. So you can see this, we're looking at the elephant BNB. Yep, so elephant wrapped BNB. So we've seen some good, this is on the 1 hour, just having a look at this 1 hour chart. You can see how, we go back a little bit. So this is basically today, probably in the last day. You can see what's happening here. And we've had pretty much a sideways movement since the exploit. Basically everything went pause. So, but you can see that was a bit of a run up, and it stayed at, currently it's at 8462. That was pretty good. So yeah, this is a good sign. Looks like there's some buying happening on the elephant. And even if we jump on to elephant BUSD, which is another pool, you can see there on the 1 hourly. We'll just scroll in a little bit here. So it's been trending down, but we're starting to move on up. This is probably in the last day. You can see this here. And also if we have a look at trunks, there's a lot of volatility in trunks. So trunk actually went back to nearly almost a peg. So this was when it originally almost went back to peg, and then it went down to about 78 cents. It went back to 87, and then for a long time while we were waiting for V5 to come out, it was around that 82 cents. It actually went all the way up to nearly 97, nearly hit peg. And I would say there's a lot of opportunities. See, every time you've got, you know that it's going to go back to peg with the volume, and so a lot of people got in, bought trunk, and then when it got closer to peg, they were selling because they wanted to make some easy profits. And so this sell plus probably there would have been some redemptions from people that had trunk. Maybe they had stake trunk, or they had some claims. They would have perhaps wanted to sell and get out of that. And that's where you see this huge volatility from 98 all the way down. But it basically went as far as about 84 cents. And then it's been buying ever since. We're currently at 86.6. So I expect this to go back to peg shortly. and it might take a few days, might take a week, but I believe it's going to head on back up to good old peg at $1.99. So this is really exciting. I think this is a good step forward for Elephant Money, because it's basically been treading water for the last couple of weeks with all these updates that they've been putting through. So that is awesome news. So I thought I'd just give you a quick update and let you guys know about what was happening with Elephant Money. And now if you've got any questions about Elephant Money, just put them in the comments below. I'll be too happy to do my best to answer those. And I'll be doing some more videos on Elephant Money moving forward. So I still believe it's a great project, and we're only just really getting started. So very excited for that. I think that's all I got for today's live. So I will talk to you guys soon. If you've enjoyed these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.